Well, it's a big question and a difficult one at that, how to make our schools safe. And tonight, students, parents, educators, and law enforcement all got together trying to come up with answers.
13 ABC and The Blade held a one-hour town hall tonight on school violence and the search for solutions. This after the horrific shootings at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida in February, and then a rash of threats at local schools since then. 13 ABC's Ben Cat. Town hall where many, if not most, sides of the issues were included. Ben?
And Lee and Diane, some students in the crowd said they're scared to attend school. Today, they got the chance to ask the grown-ups about violence in the classroom. One of the biggest topics tonight was arming teachers in schools.
How do you propose more guns will be a solution to ending gun violence?
I represent over 2,500 teachers. And not one of our teachers are raising their hands to say, yes, I want to be the armed guard.
Kevin Dalton heads up the Toledo Federation of Teachers. Even though some districts like Hicksville allow armed teachers, he doesn't want to see this in TPS.
We do not need to be the frontline security office for the students and staff.
I have to clarify that the people that are in the building when the violence starts are the first line, no matter what, whether you want to admit it or not.
That's gun rights activist Joe Eaton from the Buckeye Firearms Association. He talked about long police response times in rural counties. Wood County Sheriff Mark Vasilishin says he just can't afford to have deputies in every school.
No one should be forced to carry a gun if they don't want to, but I personally know of teachers who have approached their school administrators saying, gee, we do want to carry a gun to be able to protect the students.
TPS Superintendent Dr. Romulus Durant got a first-hand trial of what it's like to carry a gun at an NYPD summit.
They do it in a simulation model and put the guns on the educators and say, now you take control of the situation. And what we were finding was we were shooting ourselves. We were shooting innocent bystanders in the room.
The students here had a lot of questions about mental health screenings and treatments and ways schools can help.
But I think having the availability and accessibility of mental health is imperative, whether it is in school or a direct, quick, fast link up.
Eaton made the case that the AR-15 had been around since the 50s, but mass shootings are a modern issue.
But we did not see this problem until recently, so I don't think it's genuine to say that the problem is the firearms.
He's giving you facts that are correct, except that we don't live in that world anymore. We live in a different kind of world, and so we have to change as it goes along, and more guns are not the answer.
We talked about schools, we talked about everything else, but the home environment had to be part of that equation.
Now, with the focus at home, one of the panelists, Diana Ruiz-Krause, said one of the simplest things parents can do is have their kids screenshot those threats on social media. That way, some of these crises may be averted. Reporting live tonight, Ben Cathy, 13 ABC Action News.